Mike Sports Vibes. Thank you for vibing with me. You know, my favorite part about the NFL season is when the mighty Minnesota Vikings are in the postseason, obviously. But since we didn't get to the postseason, we're going to leave the past, right? And I love the regular season as well. But the one thing I love as well is the off season. And the one thing I like to do is mock draft. Now, I need everybody in the comments below to leave. Just let me know how you feel. How I did. Letter grade. A, B, C, D, E, F, whatever. Give me a letter grade. Now, I'm going to try to not trade back. I'm going to try to accomplish greatness for the Vikings. If I was the GM of the Vikings, this is what I would do. Now, I need everybody, before I get started with this mock draft, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. We are going live for every Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. And whether you're a Viking fan or not, you're welcome to the YouTube channel. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It will truly, truly help the channel. Now, let's get started. I'm going to be honest with you. This is going to be interesting. All right. With the 18th pick in the 2026 NFL draft. Let's see. Hold on. Let me go. Before I get there, let me go up. So Mendoza went number 1 to the Raiders. Bailey went number 3 to the Cardinals. McCoy went to the Bengals at 10. Delane went to the Chiefs at 9. Caleb Downs went 5 to the Giants. Jeremiah Love goes, goes to the Browns at number 6. Lions go Peter Woods at 17. Ain't that some bull crap? All right, let's go. So number 18. We got trade offers, y'all. I'm going to try not to trade that, but I have to trade that because the Cowboys, they offered. I don't know. Hold on now. Who else is offering? So the Bills want to trade with us. I'll trade with the Bills because I want their second round pick, though, man. I want their second round pick, bro. It is what it is. I want y'all second round pick. And I want your 4th round pick. And since yeah. So I'll take. All right, so we'll get their 1st round pick, which is 26, a 2nd round pick, and a 4th round pick. I think that's a fair enough offer. They'll take it, and we're going to take it as well. Now, I didn't even look who was on the board. That's my mistake, but we're going to just do this just to have fun. And, oh, wow. So, debatably, the best guard is available. I wonder if he can play center. I'm not even going to try to say his name, Vega from Penn State. I'm going to nickname, I'm calling him Vega because I don't know how to say his full name or his first name or his last name. I ain't trying to jack his name up. But his pass blocking grade is 87.0. His run blocking grade is 78.6. His overall grade is 80.0. Now, my whole thing is this, right? If he's versatile, if he can be the center, I'll probably draft him right here. Because we need someone that can be a center in a guard that's very, very good at pass blocking, because that's the one thing that Kevin O'Connell loves to do. True pass block grade is 90.9. Games played 11 in 2025. 0 sacks allowed, 0 hits allowed, 4 hurries allowed. All right, so then in 2024, 73.4, 16 games played, 0 sacks allowed, 1 hit allowed, but 16 hurries. Now, my goodness, I don't know who the quarterback was in 2024, but he gave us 16 hurries, my guy. Oh, my goodness. Hey, listen, bro. I ain't hating. I'm just stating. Let's go. We ain't going to draft him, though. We can go tight end. We can go. Oh, goodness gracious. None of the tackles are available right now. Goodness gracious. Oh, my God. Even Lee Hunter ain't even available right now. Gosh, Lee. Sadiq is the best tight end. We do need a tight end. I don't know if I should go tight end right here, but it's looking like I might. What's up with Christian Miller? 90.2 run defense grade. Pass rush grade 70.0. 17 hurries, 0 sacks, 2 hits. It's not about just getting to the quarterback, because I always look at it like this. You can get to the quarterback 4 times in a game, but if you giving up 250 rushing yards, it don't freaking matter. You know what I mean? It don't matter all like that. So he's very good at stopping the run. I might go this route. Christian Miller, 310 pounds, 6'4", Georgia Bulldogs. I'm gonna have to do my research on him, but I feel like I gotta go center in this position. I think I gotta go center right here. That's just my opinion right here. Y'all let me know about Christian Miller in the comments below. I could go Sadiq. I could go tight end, but I don't know, man. I gotta get that tackle. I gotta get that defensive tackle. I need someone to be the next Kevin Williams, to be the next Pat Williams. We haven't had that. We haven't had great defensive tackles since then. That's just my opinion. And I gotta go Christian Miller right here because nobody else is on this board that, like all the other guys that I would have drafted, they're not on the board. And he's the last guy that I'm looking like, all right, he's really ranked up high, and maybe he can be that guy for us. So I'm gonna go Christian Miller. Welcome to the mighty Minnesota Vikings. All right, so we do got 2 second-round picks. So we got our defensive tackle, right? We can go. I think I gotta go. All right, so we can go Colton Hood, cornerback from Tennessee. We can go D'Angelo Pons, cornerback from Indiana. We can go I'm trying to think, man. It's so hard. So hard, man. I can go cornerback right there. Let me see what Colton Hood is looking like. Gave up 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Overall coverage grade is 80.3. His run defense grade is 63.8. He improved every single season. Well, no, he didn't. He improved the most in 2025. 79.2 overall grade. 6 foot, 195 pounds. Tennessee Volunteers. Now, I ain't gonna lie though. Like, I like. Let me look at Scott real quick. Cornerback from Miami. 89.6 overall grade. Coverage grade is 87.1. Run defense is 91.2. Completion percentage is 69.6%. Zone coverage grade is 80%. No touchdowns allowed. 2 interceptions. He improved big time in 2025. What happened from? Did he get hurt in 2024? 48.1 overall grade in 2024. Then he jumps to 89.6 in 2025, which is excellent. I love improvement. 6 foot, 194 pounds. You know what? I'm gonna actually go. Well, let's see what. We got a tackle here. Blake Miller. We could go tackle, but pass blocking grade 83.5, 78.5 overall grade. We're not going to go tackle here, even though that we probably should maybe. But I think I'm going to go cornerback, and it's good. It's between Scott from Miami or my guy Chris Johnson. I'm a big Chris Johnson guy from San Diego State. Now I'm going to go Scott because I never drafted him in a mock draft. I don't know too much about him, to be honest with you, but it looks like for whatever he overcame some. I'm gonna just assume injuries because he only played a few games in 2024 and just had a down season, getting up 2 touchdowns. Yeah, he had a down season. So I'm gonna go with Keontae Scott from Miami, Florida Hurricanes. Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings. All right, so we went defensive tackle, we went corner in the second round, our first second round pick, and don't forget we have another second round pick, which is number 60. Don't forget we got 2 third round picks as well. We could trade back. Let me see what we got. We could trade back. Let's see if they'll give me their third if we do this. There's a 4% chance of this happening. I think I might do this with the Seahawks. Let's see if they'll do this. If they do it, we go. Oh, okay. We trade back 4 spots and get an additional third round pick. I'll do that. Let's see what we got on the board, sir. So we got my boy Price. All right. So we got Price there. We got Trotter, Josiah Trotter. We got Joshua Joseph. We got Connor Lou. We got her. Listen, this is a hard thing to do, but I know this might sound crazy. It is what it is. I know people ain't gonna like it. They probably going to say Connor's better. I'm going Jake Slaughter right here. I'm not going to take a chance. I'm getting Jake Slaughter. This is the guy that I like the best out of all the centers. Pass block grade is 84.1. His overall grade is 79.3. He's very good at in run blocking as well, 80.2. So he's in 80 and 80 for both run block and pass blocking. True pass block grade is 75.0. Excuse me. He gave up 1 sack, 1 hit, 2 hurries. He is 6'4", 303 pounds. Jake Slaughter, welcome to the Minnesota Vikings. Salute to you. I know they're gonna definitely they're gonna dislike my grade on that. They're gonna give me a bad grade just for that, probably. Because I'm thinking that they might think he might be a 3rd round pick. I don't agree. They might think he's a 3rd round pick, but I think he's probably the best center in the game. And I'm just going by my opinion, you know. All right, so we're in the 3rd round, right? So this is very tough, right? Because I like Jonah Coleman. I did some research on him as well. I like Jonah Coleman as running back. We got like the biggest needs besides safety on this roster. We need a running back. We got 3 3rd round picks, right? Now, Emmett Johnson, a lot of people like him. I'm gonna go. Let me see what safeties are available. Is there any safeties that are like available? Possibly, I can get him with my next pick. Possibly. Let's go Jonah Coleman, right? Jonah Coleman. I love Jonah Coleman. When you get a chance, look him up. Zone grade 84.6, rushing grade 83.8, rushing yards 758 yards, 4.8 on average per catch. He also can catch the ball, very elusive, very shifty, very hard to get down on the ground. 15 touchdowns, rushing touchdowns, and he also has 31 catches for 346 receiving yards. And I like him. I like him a lot. 5'9", 228 pounds. Welcome to the mighty Minnesota Vikings, Jonah Coleman. Now, let's go get our safety from Penn State. Wheatley, Penn State, 85.9 overall grade in 2025. He improved every single season. He's been in college from 2023 to 2025. His run defense is amazing, I'll say. 82.7. And his coverage grade is 83.5, which I absolutely love that. Now, missed tackles is something we have to really look into, but I think he's a very, very good safety. And I think Brian Flores is going to put this dude in the right positions to be successful. That's what he always does. Brian Flores is really one of those defensive geniuses. He really seems like he knows, like with the talent we had last year, with all the injuries, for us to be the number 3 ranked defense in total defense, that is crazy to say that, man. We don't have a Myles Garrett. We don't have a big-time superstar, but we have a very, very good defensive genius of a coordinator, you know, because you could have the title of defensive coordinator, but if your defense is not good, you know what I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? We've seen it plenty of times. The Dinosaur defense, you know, he was a defensive coordinator, but they was giving up it seemed like they gave up 500 yards every single dang on game. So, but let's go with Wheatley, and welcome to the Minnesota Vikings. All right, so now we're still in the 3rd round. So we have our running back, our safety, our center, our cornerback. We have defensive tackle. Now we can go different routes as well. We can go Kyle Louise. Run defense 75.3, pass rush grade 70.2, coverage grade 72.3. I absolutely love that. 6'1", 220 pounds. Pittsburgh Panthers. Let's see. We're gonna actually go this route. We're gonna go linebacker right here. We're gonna go this route. Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings. Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings. All right, so we in the fourth round. We're in the fourth round. Let's see what we do right here. So we might need to get this tight end right here from Alabama because we do need a tight end. Receiving grade 71.1. Run block grade. He's not the best run blocking tight end. He got 4 touchdowns with Alabama. Played 12 games. Caught the ball 37 times for 411 yards. Yeah, contested catch rate 50.0%. First look 6'3", 256 pounds. 6'3", 256 pounds. Okay. Or we can double down. We can get a guard. Uh, let's see. No sacks allowed. No hits allowed. Hurries. Okay. Pass block grades 82.7. I like this already. 6'4", 310 pounds. Billy, and I'm not going to jack up your last name, from Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings. So we got another guard. You know, things happen, injuries happen. And who knows? Will Fries might have a down season, a down couple of games. We might put him in, put Billy in the game. He might do his thing. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Billy from Notre Dame. All right, now we in the 5th round. Now, there's different routes we can go here. Now, we pretty much got everything we needed. So let's just refresh real quick on what we did so far. First round, we went Christian Miller, Georgia, defensive tackle. We went Keontae Scott, cornerback, Miami, in the second round. We went Jake Slaughter in the second round, center. We went Jonah Coleman, running back, in the third round, the first third round pick. Then we went Wheatley, safety, Penn State in the third round. We went Kyle Louise, linebacker, in the third round. And we went in the fourth round, Billy, and I ain't going to say his last name because I ain't trying to jack it up, guard in the fourth round, which I absolutely love. I absolutely love that pick. Now let's see what we're going to do. Let's go Mike Washington Jr. What's up with this bull? 6'4", 8 touchdowns. Not 6'4", 6.4 yards per carry. 6'2", 228 pounds. Can we like double down on running back? Double down on running back. We could go Trey Moore, linebacker out of Texas. That's another route we can go. Let's see. You know what? We're gonna double down on running back. I'm gonna double down on running back. Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings, bro. All right, so let's go. We in the 6th round, first pick in the 6th round for the Vikings. We can go. I kind of want to go. Let's see what this edge rusher is all about. Excuse me. All right, so actually, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go. What this cornerback is all about. Coverage grade 88.3, 84.7 in run defense grade. Gave up 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. First look, Devon Marshall, 5'11", 200 pounds. Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings. Go to the freaking bowl, baby. Yeah. Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings, bro. Devon Marshall. All right, so we gonna go. We in the 7th round, 6th round. We still in the 6th round. Oh my gosh, we got a lot of picks. All right, so we can. Robert Spears Jennings. We're gonna go Cage. Oh gosh. Let's just go Cage Casey, tackle. Gave up for heck no. No. We ain't doing that. No. Let's go safety. We're gonna go safety. Isaiah 6'1", 205 pounds. Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings. We ain't gonna take too long with these later picks. They're very important, but we're not gonna take too long. Dane Key. Let's see what Dane Key, wide receiver, 452 yards, 11.6 on average, 5 touchdowns. Let's see his height, 6'3", 210 pounds. Welcome, Dane Key. Shout out to you. Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings. We in the 7th round. All right, fullback. We're going to go Eli right here. I think this is our last pick right here. And we're going to go. We're not going cornerback. Patrick Payton. Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings, LSU. Let's go, Pepper. Let's go, Pepper. Go to the freaking bowl. All right, let's get it, baby. All right, so they gave me a C plus for the Christian Miller. Scott A minus. Jake Slaughter C on that. All right, so let's just break this down. So I traded the 18th pick for the 26th pick, the 60th pick, and the 126th pick with the Bills. So we got a second and a fourth, and we just traded back a few spots. I think that's pretty decent, right? And then we drafted Christian Miller with the 26th pick. Then we drafted Scott with the 49th pick, safety out of Miami. Christian Miller, very good at stopping a run out of Georgia. All right, so then we traded again. We traded back 4 spots and gained an additional 3rd round pick. So we traded the 60th pick for the 64th pick and the 96th pick. And I drafted with the second round pick, Jake Slaughter out of Florida. That's my favorite center in the draft. And then with our first 3rd round pick, we drafted Jonah Coleman. Look up Jonah Coleman. He's a straight up beast. I like Jonah Coleman. And then we drafted with our second 3rd round pick, we drafted safety Wheatley out of Penn State. And then our third round pick, we drafted Kyle Louise, Pittsburgh. And then they gave me a straight up F. I drafted Billy from Notre Dame. They gave me an F for that. All right, so then I think that's the first time I ever got an F on a pick. Gosh, Lee. All right, so Mike Washington Jr., halfback. We got an A for that. Devon Marshall, they gave us an A. North Carolina. Yeah, we got it. We doubled down on that corner. Oh, hold on, how many corners? Hold up. Oh, yeah, we doubled down on the cornerback. All right, so then we went safety, Isaiah at SMU. Then we went Dan Key, Nebraska wide receiver in the 6th round. Eli fullback, Navy, and then LSU Patrick Payton. And they gave me a solid B plus. Y'all leave in the comments below. Excuse me. And let me know how y'all feel about this draft, because I ain't gonna sit here and cat. I don't know how good I did. I give myself a solid B, to be honest with you. Nah, man, I give myself a B plus, man. I'll give myself a B plus. But I am curious of what y'all think. Have a wonderful day. And as always, God bless and be easy. Peace.